Well, it sounds hard to believe, but there are actually still mobile home communities in the GTA. Twin Pines is likely the largest of them, but it's now earmarked for redevelopment. And the people who live in and love their community fear they may have nowhere to go. Many are seniors on fixed incomes and say they simply can't afford to pay market rates.
Down this little circle-y street, there's a home that's absolutely gorgeous.
It's really not that surprising that May Stewart knows everyone in Twin Pines. She and her husband Hank have lived there for more than a half-century. They raised their 2 children here, and now they want to live out their retirement.
2 brothers live in here, nieces, nephews, cousins, 3 sets of in-laws, just incredibly close-knit.
But Stewart fears that won't happen if social housing provider Peel Living, which owns the 25-acre site, goes through with its plan to redevelop it, replacing the 213 mobile homes with several hundred affordable housing units. Stewart says Peel Living says it will offer residents units in the new project, but at market rate, which Stewart and others fear may be at $1,600 or $1,800 a month. She says most people now are paying about $400 or $500 a month for their lease. She says she and many others are on fixed income and simply can't afford the increase.
I would have to revert to being someone relying on the public purse.
Have you ever done that?
Never. It makes me just shiver to think I might have to.
The other concern is what the residents will be paid for their units. They can cost anywhere up to $150,000 brand new. But if they're more than a decade old, many aren't allowed in other mobile communities, so they're stuck. She says KPMG did an assessment and told them that their units were essentially worth nothing, but they would still be offered $31,000 each.
I could have bawled. It broke my heart because I put a lot of love and care and attention into that home.
They thought their problems were solved in 1996 when they raised $1 million for Peel Living to buy the property. It would be the down payment. They all then signed 20-year leases. But those leases expired last year, and Stewart claims that Peel Living, which had promised in 1996 that they would be renewed, instead said no and let them run out and gave the residents the $1 million back, then announced the current plans. Do you feel you'd find this community anywhere else if you had to move?
No. No. I wouldn't. I would be shocked if I did.
Now, there is a Peel Housing Corporation meeting tomorrow to discuss the KPMG report on Twin Pines, and residents from Twin Pines say they will be there. City News will be as well.